Okay, so good day everyone. In this video, I'm going to discuss the two competitor or two popular payments method, which is the Stripe and also the Shopify. So, um, so Shopify and Stripe is actually a two leading players in the e-commerce system, which is very popular nowadays. Each of them are offering unique features tailored to specific of business needs. So, especially if you are in a business, these two are too popular. These two are actually very popular when it comes to business management and more. So, whether you are especially a starting small business, you have to understand the difference between these two platforms can actually get have a impact to your business growth. So let's talk about first the Shopify together with Stripe. So when you use Shopify, it has become the number one choice for anyone who wants to start an online business because of its excellent online marketing techniques. Okay. However, the thing about here in Shopify is that this is a this is the built-in payment method of the Shopify itself. Okay, so um, so meaning if I would say if you would say okay, you are trying to buy a product on Shopify, yes, you can use the Shopify payments. However, if you buy something or if you buy a product outside or not in a Shopify but rather in other uh, shopping online shop platforms, you cannot use the Shopify. This is a big this is a disadvantages of Shopify, and this is a advantage of Stripe because Stripe is actually a platform for online payments. Okay, so we have Amazon, Shopify, Airbnb, uh, URBN, Urban, I think, Zoom, Uber, H&M, and Figma. Those are the compatible, popular compatible uh, online online shopping platform. However, yes, just like I said, Shopify is not available to any platforms, or Shopify payments is not available to be used for online payments and other platforms. For example, I'm going to buy a product in Amazon. Can I, and then you will ask, can I use Shopify payments? No, you can't, because that's uh, the thing. Okay. So, here again, you can see here when you use Shopify payments, you will not have to change a third party transaction fees. Okay, so that's the difference between. So yeah, I think that's the difference between the two of Shopify and Stripe. Okay, so Shopify is good. However, it's not so much to be flexible to other online shopping platforms. Okay, so if you are actually looking for a online payment solution, uh, both of Shopify and Stripe are equally famous with thousands of users. However, Stripe and Shopify are still different. So when you say Stripe, Stripe is a third-party payment solution. It is built for many e-commerce platforms to take the work out of billing. However, now while in Shopify provides its own payment solution. So this means if you don't use Shopify, Shopify is not available on any option anyway. Just like I said earlier. Okay? And Shopify Payment is a Shopify owns payment processor. So this service is actually powered by Stripe. Okay, so let's take a look on the comparison. So, the comparison of Shopify and Stripe. Okay, so in Stripe, the acceptance of the payment acceptance types can be credit cards, debit cards. You can use also Apple Pay, Google Pay, and other wallet payments internationally, and even local payments. Uh, ACH debit, credit, and even wire transfer. Okay, so yes, so in Shopify, you can use all major debit and credit cards, wallet payments internationally, and local payments. And also option for manual payment, a payment for pickup orders. So yeah. So let's talk about currencies acceptance. So um, in the Stripe, it has 135 plus currency. However, in Shopify, it has 85 uh, currencies. Okay. So how about the regions or countries that are available? Okay. So in Shopify, I mean in Stripe, the available countries in Stripe are 37 countries. However, in Shopify, it is only available for 17 countries. Okay? So, yeah. So, next is um the next is the fraud protection. So, when it comes to fraud protection, Stripe actually has called a Stripe Radar, meaning Stripe Radar can actually monitor all of your payment transactions. So that helps you to prevent from any type of fraudulent transactions. Okay, so it also has dynamic, 3D secure, and dispute handling. In Shopify, they have actually called as um, address verification system and card verification. This is also a shield, a safe safeguard for you to actually be aware on any kind of cyber attacks or fraudulent transactions. Okay, so both of them have customer support. Um, However, there's two things. However, there are two difference. When it comes to Stripe, they actually have a customer support for chat, phone, and email. However, in customer support for Shopify, they only have 24/7 support via live chat and phone. So they don't have email or even chat. Okay? So, uh, talking about pricing, wait, wait a minute. So, talking about pricing, uh, only charges transaction fees. It actually depends on the payment method. However, in the Shopify, uh, only charges transaction fees depends on the Shopify plan. Okay, so whatever. So meaning if what is your whatever it is your uh Shopify plan, that is the pricing and transaction fees. Okay, so yeah, let's try to find a portal where it's I don't think I can see it right now. Let's try to log into Shopify.com. Oh, Shopify. Okay, let's try this one. I think it's still the same. Okay. So yeah. So how about the payout? So, um, if you use Shopify payments, Shopify will actually handle your payments. So these payments are typically made once or twice a week. That is sent to directly to the bank account you provide them. You provided on your settings or in your account or your on your profile. The thing here is the frequency of your payments will vary depending on your location. So depending on what country are you. So there are still the thing about the Shopify is that it still depends on what how is the range of your country. What is the range of your country? Okay. For instance, for example, if you are in the USA, Shopify will process payments every 2 days. In most other countries, you can expect payouts every 3 days. So yeah, so that is the difference. Okay, so for Stripe, their payout process closely resembles that at Shopify, but however, it's more on intricate. Okay, normally your first payout from Stripe will take around 7 to 14 calendar days. So during the initial period, Stripe examines your business to determine if it falls into what they consider a high risk industry. Okay, so if it is a high risk industry, they will have to withhold your payment temporarily. Okay, so uh, Stripe actually if you example if you are on USA, you can expect Stripe payouts every 2 days. However, in other countries, your payout will actually also be in 3 days. So that's the difference between the Shopify and Stripe when it comes to payout. Okay. Yeah, I think uh, uh, I think that is the features or the comparisons between the two. So let's try to add more. So how about let's talk about Shopify when it comes to fraudulent filters or security for securities. Okay, so they actually, just like I said before, they actually use AVS, which is address verification system. It compares the numeric part of customer's billing address to the information on file with the credit card user. Okay. Another type of security on the Shopify is called card verification value. So asking for the CVV is a way to make sure that customer has a card physically in their possession. Okay, so meaning it has on you already or physically. Okay, so for the Stripe, let's talk about yes again for the fraudulent or the security. So just like I said before, they have a Stripe radar, which just actually helps you to prevent any kind of fraudulent transactions. Dynamic 3D Secure is actually a protect conversion by automatically applying authentication to high risk transactions. And lastly, they have called in Stripe. They actually have called a dispute handling. It is a Stripe exclusive end-to-end automated process that works directly with card networks. Okay, so let's talk. Lastly, I'm going to talk about the pricing. So for the Shopify pricing, okay, we can go here. Oh, sorry. Okay, there seems to be lagging. So when we talk about Shopify pricing, they actually have called this called a Shopify Lite, a Shopify Basic. So they just $25 per month. Basic reports up to 1,000 locations and 2 stat accounts. Okay, so you have start yeah, you can see here also Shopify plan, which is $65 and advanced for 399. Okay, so if you are going to use for a Lite or Shopify starter, you can actually use this and sell products that advance it through social media and messaging apps. Okay, so it actually costs around $9 per month. And also for retail, they have $89 per month, wherein they can sell in store with advanced staff, inventory, and loyalty features. Okay, so let's talk about now for the Stripe. So for Stripe, actually, they have a for online credit cards. For example, if you are using credit cards or debit cards, the cost of per transaction is actually 2.9% plus uh, uh, 30 cents per transaction. So it has also additional fee, which is 1% if it's in international card payments. Okay. Plus another 1% if require currency conversion. Okay. So that's the difference. So they have ACH credit, which is $1 per payment. Online invoicing, 0.5% per recurring transactions after your first million in recurring payments. Okay, so yeah. Sorry, I'm sorry. I think I was supposed to supposed to give you this, show you this. So yeah, if you are more curious about Stripe and Shopify when it comes to pricing, you go ahead and go to stripe.com/pricing and go to shopify.com/pricing. Okay, so for the decision or for the answer that you're actually looking for which is actually the best platform or payment platform, is actually for me it's actually the Stripe. So even if it is a third party, it is still available to other types of online platform shopping. Because if you use Shopify for payments, you cannot for payments that is only available on the Shopify itself. So since we are talking about the payments here, yes, Stripe is still the obvious answer, for which is the best payment method. So yeah, and that's it. No? And that is all for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and good day.